Today we're going to take a look at the 2024 recruiting class, and today we got some big news as Jordan Lyle, four-star running back, is going to flip his commitment from Ohio State to Miami. This is huge news because Kevin Riley might be on his way to flip from Miami to possibly Alabama. Let me know your speculations in the comments below on that. But Jordan Lyle is now with the Miami Hurricanes. He's also ranked all over the place in a bunch of recruiting sites. We're going to cover that here today. But what we're going to do today is look at his highlights and then also look at his 24/7 Sports player profile page and plus some more information so we can get an idea on what Jordan Lyle is about. But what you need to do right now is click that subscribe button, tap with the finger on the phone, click it with the mouse on the computer, because we're going hot and heavy on this 2024 recruiting class, getting to know these freshmen coming in at the running back position, at the wide receiver position, and even on defense. Hit that button, stop missing out, because we're going to be covering your favorite team too, and you want to know about these players. But let's dig in. Let's look at Jordan Lyle real quick here, and we're going to look at his 24/7 Sports player profile page here. And the first thing I want to look at here is his size. Looks at 6 foot, 180 pounds. They got him listed at, but that could be old, because I say that with every video, because it could be, because these recruiting sites, they get the information, and these guys add weight because they're younger, and that's what younger players do. So expect him to be a little thicker. Plus, he's 6 foot, a little bit taller for a running back. So imagine, once we look at him on tape, he's going to have a frame where he can add more weight to that rather easily, and it's not going to hinder him. He's a hard commit as of today, 12/18 to Miami. Crystal Ball has him to Miami 100%. He's the RB25 in the rankings, RB11 on the composite rankings. So just right there, we have a different in values. But what I like to look at, and I like to look at the market here of these collegiate programs going after a certain player. He had 29 offers, so a lot of schools wanted him. And then just looking at the top here, skimming the top of the programs, looking at him, Miami, Ohio State, Alabama, Arkansas, some top-tier Power 5 programs. That's letting us know the market is hot for him. They're interested in him, and that's always good to see. On the scouting report, we don't really get much here. We got some stats here. 1,300 rushing yards, 21 touchdowns, 10.6 yards per carry this year as a senior. 2022 opened his junior season at Fort Lauderdale, Florida, in style, rushing for a career high 170 yards and 2 scores against St. Joseph's Prep on ESPN. So a stellar career there at the high school level. And now we're looking at the recruiting timeline here. October 7th, visit to Miami. Then another visit to Miami on October 28th. December 15th, he goes to Miami again. Commits today. Decommits from Ohio State. And now he's a Hurricane. Looking at the stats here, very productive in 2023. Very productive in 2022. 1,000 yards and 12 touchdowns. And in 2021, we're just getting ramped up here. But now he's a Miami Hurricane. And he's a 4-star prospect. Ranked RB25 in the rankings, ranked RB11 in the composite. And I want to show you this. So we're going over here to 0-3, getting the rankings here of all the sites. So RB2 on 0-3, RB25 on 24/7 Sports, RB35 on ESPN, and RB5 on Rival. So we got a big disparity here. Let me know in the comments below, how do you rank him? How do you value him in this class? Or how do you feel where he should be at? Is he a top 10 guy, top 5 guy? Is he in the 25 to 35 range? I'm going to show you on the highlights, and you can make that determination if you haven't seen him yet, because we're going to go over that right now. That way you get a good idea what Lyle is about. But we're going to go ahead and run these up. Let's look at the highlights here. And I got 6 minutes. I feel like that's a decent sample when we're looking at highlights. 4 minutes or less, I get a little iffy, but 6 minutes, I'm feeling pretty good. Let's go ahead and watch him here. Here's the first run. I'm seeing him move laterally well there. We're finding the hole. Finish is a dude, it looks like, but I barely see him. Camera angle is not that great. The camera guy needs to step up his game. But we housed that. We showed speed. We showed some decent speed there. I want to see more. The camera angle wasn't great, so I can't get a great assessment there. So we're going to hit that outside here on a soccer field. Made a guy miss. Excellent contact balance, spins out of that. And we're breaking through some tackles. Great contact balance. We saw that on 2 plays in a row. Him working through trash. That's a good thing. Stepping up here. Good feet. Excellent feet. Good vision. And we got pop in the second field. When I say that, he's got a little burst in his step. I like that. Now we're going to get to carry here. Finds his line. Big hole. But he's housing it. He's housing it. He's got some speed to him. I can definitely see that, and I see some good acceleration, some burst. Makes the guy miss. Not even a dead leg, just rigs the momentum. I mean, you can say he popped off the plant leg. Let's see what we got here. Gets the ball. Moves laterally well, finds that little crease. Drops the guy to death. Kills him. Hits the end zone. So we're finishing runs. We got pop in the step. We're seeing good vision. Setting up some runs. Ooh. Ooh, good contact balance again. And we're off to the races. He's got some fun tape so far. We've been covering some running backs. He's probably got the funnest tape so far. He's got speed. He's got vision. He's got a little bit of everything. Looking at his frame, it looks good. Looks definitely good for the high school level. And then I like that he's got a little bit of length to him. Looks like he can definitely add a little size and it won't hinder him. And he runs with some power. He does. And we've seen him finish some runs. He's got great feet. That's going to be great. Look at him. Moving well in the second level. And look. Ooh! He spun out of that. Dude's got excellent contact balance. I'll definitely say that. Getting the ball. We're going to take it to the outside. He's going to try to get that outside. We got it. We got it. Keeps his feet. This dude doesn't lose his feet. Easy money. Once he starts turning his feet, he starts burning. Definitely, especially in the second level. Finds that crease. Reads the momentum of those defenders. Another spin out. That's like 3 or 4 of them already in the highlight reel. My goodness. Catching the ball. He's explosive. He's an explosive player. You can definitely see that. This is a fun guy. I like him. In the open field here. Oh my God, he's dragging him. He's dragging him. Taking it outside. He's getting low. Good pad level too. Like I'm seeing new stuff too from play to play that I'm liking. Nice catch, and this is easy. You ain't not going to get to him. You got Green in front of him. This is a good get for Miami because he can do it all. He can do it all. Jack of all trades here because you got the long speed, you got burst. You can run it on the outside and get that edge. You can run it between the tackles. You got a very, very good dead leg and you move laterally well. And you can also be a slasher. You got good vision. I can see room for development because I can definitely see you adding some size. And you're already a pounder and you're aggressive. Definitely seeing a bunch of good stuff. Bunch of good qualities. After what you see here, after watching some minutes, where do you have him ranked now? Where do you think he should be ranked? That'd probably be an easier thing. You think he's a top 5 recruit, top 10, top 15? I think 24/7 Sports is doing him dirty. And we'll catch that with some of these prospects as we work down the list. And I went down the list here. I saw him flip, and I knew like I had to cover him today. I saw him flip, and I knew I had to do it. And that was just like an hour or so ago that dropped on Twitter. I saw it, and I knew I had to bring it up here. I ran here to do the video. Hitting that outside. Brings it down. Here's the next one. Let's see what we get here. All right, nice little hand off on the delay. He's got sweet feet. He can break some ankles. He can chain together some moves to get some extra yardage. Finds the hole. Bounces off that, and he's going to drag somebody. Like those little things. I like it. I think this is a good get. Hits the hole. Keeps it turning. Keeps it turning. He ain't going to go down easy. He's got like a lunch pail mentality to him. and then he'll spin out. He's got a killer spin move. He's got that Braxton Miller spin move down. Another catch off the screen. You give him a little green, he's going to get you a big gain. Because even if you're in front of him, he's going to break you down. Follows his blocks here towards the outside. Penetration doesn't matter. He gets through it. Gets those yards. Looking solid here. Going to get another carry. Oh, nice little lane there. Tries to get tripped up. They don't get him. He's working through that. How many guys are we going to run through on some of these plays? My goodness. My goodness. Jordan Lyle's got some skills. I love the contact balance. I love the feet. I love how he can move laterally. He just eats up yards laterally, and then he can also be a slasher. His game's very dynamic. I like that. He does a good job of reading the momentum of the defenders around him and then making that read, going the opposite way, and then timing that perfectly as well. And then if you're on him, you got to get him right, or he's going to get through that tackle because he's going to squirm and power through you. He'll spin outs, he'll keep going, and then he'll get that pad level low. You look at him, and he's 6 foot. That's what they got him listed at in 24/7 Sports. So he's a taller running back. Let's just say that. And he can still get as low as the shorter guys. That's a good thing to see. And he delivered a good boom at the point of contact. He can push the pile back a little bit and keeps that feet moving. He's good at everything. He's good at everything. He moves laterally very well. He's got good vision. He's got good patience. He can run up your back if you're not there. He can run through you or around you. I like him a lot as a runner. I think they got a very skilled running back coming their way. I think he can do a lot of things for the Miami Hurricanes. I think this is a very good get for them. I think Ohio State should have a very sour taste in their mouth right now, losing Jordan Lyle. I think they should have a very sour taste because that was some good tape. That was some good tape. That was from his senior year, and that was very good. I like that a lot. I think he showed a lot on that tape to where I could see him competing at the Power 5 level early in his career. I can definitely see that. I can definitely see him working up the ranks to the part where he's getting drafted early for a running back. I can definitely see that. I can see that in the skill set. I can definitely see him turning heads in the ACC and definitely doing some things. Let me know what you think about Jordan Lyle in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button on the way out. I want to thank you for watching. Catch you on the next video.